See that the kitchen is ready for tomorrow's service. Angels above, you've returned.
Yosef? Where is Prava?
Cannot do that here.
I need a holy blessing to continue chasing Lilith.
The Reverend Mother will want to hear of this, but she's away at Corvalar. Seek your blessing there. Everything is unfolding as Inarius foretold. Soon, he will be free to escape Sanctuary and return to the heavens where he belongs.
I'm sorry. I just... Look. The idea that... Let's just say... I highly doubt that Imperius would, Oh, so every rank reduces the amount for that. Okay, that's good to know. I highly doubt Imperius would welcome Inarius back with open arms to the heavens. What do you know of Prava?
As a girl, she was sick, plagued by constant seizures. But Inarius healed her. When I met her, I was a sinner. But her faith showed me what I could be. There's no one better fit to lead us.
Inarius foretold this?
He was given a prophecy. Light piercing hatred's heart, it said. He knew what it meant. That he was fated to kill Lilith. And when he does, he will be redeemed. And he will ascend to the heavens once more.
Oh, Yosef, you are such a fool. What is Corvalar?
One of our defenses against the prime evils. We fight terror with faith, hatred with compassion. We've built the mighty towers at Corvalar to withstand destruction.
Unfortunately, Yosef is clearly a true believer. And he just doesn't know any better. We know Inarius. And we know that Inarius would just simply instead... Well... He wants it to mean that. The thing about Inarius... He very much wants those things to mean what he wants it to. Because he is so desperate to get back to the high heavens. He so desperately wants these prophecies to be true because he is trying to do anything to get back to the high heavens. And he doesn't want to accept, he refuses to accept and believe that he can't get back. He has to believe that there has to be a way for him to get back. What are you doing here?
Do you see him too? The ghost of Korik, my son. When he was a boy, he was taken to the Black Asylum, and now he haunts my every moment, calling to me, begging that I don't know how much more I can stand. Please, I'll pay you. End his torments. Please, see that he is laid to rest. No! No, no, no! You're dead!
Father, won't you come visit me?
No! They took you away for what you did. You...
Father, please visit. I'm waiting at the asylum.
Be gone. Be gone! Please! Be gone!
What can you tell me about your son?
Korik was taken away for murdering a child his age. He got what he deserved, I suppose, but now his spirit cries out. He calls to me. He won't leave me be.
And what can you tell me about the Black Asylum?
When they found out what he did, they put him in irons and carried him off to the Black Asylum. Years later, the asylum was abandoned. The lucky ones are said to have starved, while the rest escaped their cells only to fight each other. It was a cruel death. It's no wonder some refuse to pass on.
Sir Cromwell. Oh, that looks bad.
Listen carefully. I haven't much time. One of our men, Lord Evitus, was felled in the ancient city beneath the mountain. We carried his body to the ossuary, but he arose, thirsting for blood. Only I escaped. Please, you must slay him.
Let's deal with this sealed door before we go to the waypoint.
This is it.
No! We will not be confined!
There's an event. Not gonna do that. Whoops. A bear tribe. I think we'll have to come back and do the quests here. Because I'm a bear. You know? Thematically it makes sense, you know? Look, I'm all about the thematics, right? Thematically, if it makes sense, do it.
State your business.
Reverend Mother Prava expects me.
Open the gates.
That's right, you open the gates. If I had to, I would have turned werebear and lifted that with my bare hands. Yes, I know I made the pun. Shut up. Vigo. Well, so this is where you ended up after you left us.
You were good soldiers. Worked hard. Fought hard. Drank hard too. brothers, sisters, I hope you find peace in these flames.
Vigo? What are you doing here?
So you lived. I came clean to Prava. About taking that woman's bribe. It's looking bad. My ass is on the line. Might not have a job when she's done with me. Hey, you're here for her, right? Let's go together. Maybe she'll go easy on me if you're there.
That's not gonna make a difference, pal.
Not many could bear your sins.
Let's just say I already understand how these people think and work. And that's not gonna happen. Is that armor?
This is no mere armor. This is a holy vessel of the highest craftsmanship.
Oh, excuse me.
Uplift the repentant sinner directly to the light. Can armor do that?
Does it need to do that? It looks too large to move.
Faith rather than flesh moves this suit, though how is only known to a privileged few. The practice has been long abandoned. Something big is coming. Holy war. Mark my words. She wouldn't have asked me to prepare a relic like this otherwise.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, it's possible that
She's expecting us.
Vigo, good luck.
that the big cinematic that some of you may know about, when I got to it in the game the first time, it froze on me and crashed the game. When I relogged in, the game had skipped it. So there's a possibility that when we get to that cinematic, you know the one I'm talking about, I may, if it does that again, I may have to just simply find it on YouTube somewhere and play it for you guys, and then we can resume the game. Because that's basically the next alternative I have if I can't get it to run in the game, because there's no option for me to replay it if it gets skipped. Unfortunately.
Have the new watch commander replace the forces we lost at the mine. So, you've returned. Vigo here tells me you were braver than he.
A map of Estuar with a throng of red markers and arrows, all pointing towards the fabled city of Chaldeum. You remember Chaldeum, right? Act 2 of Diablo 3? I need a divine blessing to chase Lilith.
First, you will be made worthy of a blessing. A holy war cannot be won with faithless troops. Make no mistake, this war is holy. Lilith has brought the eternal conflict to Sanctuary, and Inarius will deliver us as writ in prophecy. Until then, we have our parts to play. Make a pilgrimage to the Alabaster Monastery. Cleanse your spirit. Then we may discuss a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
May as well make myself useful. Come by the ruins, south of here.
So what must I do for the pilgrimage?
There's a shrine west of here. Bears a relic. I'm told it takes on your sin. Weighs you down, body and soul. Beats the hell out of you. It'll cleanse you. Prepare you to stand before the Father. I hope you don't have many regrets, friend. This kind of thing is a lot deadlier for some than others. Watch out, alright? I'll find you at the end.
It's okay, pal. I'm aware, but I can handle it. Are you not coming with me?
No. I'm not ready. Not by a long shot. Even if I could survive the trail, there's no telling what would happen in the end. You, though, you have a solid chance.
Do you believe the prophecy?
I had my doubts. The priests were always going on about the return of Lilith. But now she's here. Just like they said.
And what else can you tell me about the pilgrimage?
Nothing good. Lost more than a few worthy soldiers to it. But it'll clean you up for Inarius. Rare honor for an outsider. If you can call it that.
Uh-huh. The Fields of Judgment. Yeah, that's wonderful to hear.
Hark, creature of darkness, for you have wandered beyond the reach of the light. Lift your sins, breathe deep the cold air. The path to redemption lies before you, if you have the faith to walk it.
By the way, did you catch that they said that by the end of this, we're going to meet Inarius?
Of your wounds. Let the ice into your bones. Welcome your pain, for the agony of the flesh is the first cleansing of the soul. Make your faith stronger than any hurt.
I must wait a moment. Feel how small you are. Embrace humility. Accept your place in worship to the Father, for He has shown us the way.
Oh my gosh. it's amazing how he is just simply using them as tools, and they are so blind to him. Just so blind to how he is using them and how he just doesn't care. If you think I'm joking or exaggerating, just wait till you hear what he says when we get to him. Because we're on our way to meet him right now. That is the entire point of this pilgrimage here. We are getting ourselves ready to meet the Father, aka Inarius.
The end nears, pilgrim. Look into yourself. Find your faith. Feel how it fills the void within you. Remember, you are nothing without faith. Hold fast to the light, and remember.
Not exactly the nicest things that she could have said, is it? Let's just say Prava is not one to sugarcoat anything. The Alabaster Monastery. Vigo.
So, I like playing cards. Doesn't make me a sinner. But that bribe... Good soldiers died on account of what I did. Is that the kind of man I am? The kind I'll always be. I just... Damn it. I'm praying. Why isn't this working? You made it. That makes one of us, at least.
You heard from Prava?
I will, soon. But enough about that. You're about to meet Father Inarius himself. Not everyone comes back, you know. You better. I owe you a stiff drink.
Not everyone comes back, you say. Uh-huh. Why does that not surprise me? Again, this is Inarius we're talking about. Nope, nothing. I was curious. Nah. Let's just do this. Alright, let's get this over with.
Kneel before him, and remember, you are small, wonderfully small.
I wouldn't say she's small. I mean, does she look small now? Just saying. Why must I kneel?
No, it's not about kneeling. It's about wonder. Oh, the light itself, divinity itself, radiates from that room.
Oh my
Though
gosh.
my flesh is cold and numb, my spirit is warm with reverence. What can we do but kneel?
These people have drunk so much of Inarius's Kool-Aid, it is nauseating. Shouldn't Inarius be at Port Valar?
And so he was, until the sweet poetry of the prophecy rang out. To divine its message, he pilgrimaged deep into Sanctuary's heart to meet... well, I shouldn't say.
Uh-huh. To meet who?
It pains me to withhold the truth of his light, but I sense it in you, pilgrim, so I shall tell you. He went to speak with the first of his children, Rathma, the prophecy's true author. He emerged armed with sacred conviction, a holy battle at the center of the prophecy to be won by his blade. He has meditated here for years and years ever since, readying to meet fate head on.
How do you know so much about Inarius?
How do you know the warmth of the sun, the love of your mother, the beauty of a song? His presence is infectious. It takes hold in the soul. We are a void without faith, an empty well. The pious fill their cups with prayer. Mine overflows with his light. So near, so pure. I am changed. I am nothing. I am better. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh. It's nauseating to see Inarius get all of this. You know who would be far better deserving of this kind of love and devotion from the people of Sanctuary? How about the angel who actually cares about them and actually gives a damn about them? Tyrael! But we never find out what happened to Tyrael in this game. And that's a big irritation for me. Inarius gets all of this, and he doesn't give a crap about any of them. Whereas Tyrael was basically the only angel, well, maybe not the only one, because Auriel actually did kind of care about and like the humans. But we saw the links that Tyrael went to for humanity. He ripped his wings off and became one of us for us. And yet it's Inarius. I get that he is the creator. Our father Inarius laid down his ground, opened up his sky, and created this sanctuary from the bounty of the world's stone. Oh my gosh. And they don't know that he was just using them as a means to an end, and he still is. Cast down from the heavens, but prophesied to return. Our father Inarius will ascend to the heavens, and on his wings we will be redeemed. He made them humans as a means to an end. And he also wanted to use them to basically rule. And that's what he's basically doing. He is ruling on high, a sultan! by only using them as a means to accomplish his true goal to get back to the heavens when he doesn't realize there's no way he would ever be welcomed back. So you guys ready to meet Inarius? Here we go.
This is how you choose to approach me.
Forgive this intrusion, but
Tell me what you need.
I must traverse the Black Lake, and that cannot be done without your blessing.
If I've learned anything during my time here, it is that what we're looking for and what we need are rarely the same thing. I once thought I could find an end to this war, but there has been no resolution, only more pain. Everything I've done has pulled me further from home, from the place I need to be. This world we made was born from the impossible, and yet, like its creators, it rots from the inside.
I don't... Lilith has entered the ancient city. With your blessing, I can pursue her.
Your kind are weak, and this world has been wasted on the crusades of the unworthy.
I can stop her.
This audience is concluded.
Back to Corvalar.
Yeah. I mean, he just straight up said to our face, "Your kind are weak." He basically looks at us and he's disgusted by us. He's reviled by us. He looks at us and he sees what he considers to be his greatest mistake because he knows us existing has condemned him from ever returning to the heavens, and he hates us for it. Oh, man. Now, in case you're wondering why he was just all of a sudden like, alright, your audience with me is done. Well, let's get some clarification from Prava, and then you'll probably understand what that actually means. By the way, can I just say, oh my gosh, my eyes, because of how bright he is when he is on screen, especially those wings of his, which, by the way, I absolutely love that I have those wings in Diablo 3. That was, I'll be honest, that was one of the entire reasons why I pre-ordered this game, just so I could get those wings in Diablo 3. I missed out on both Tyrell's and Imperius's wings in Diablo 3. I wasn't going to miss out on Inarius's wings. Hello. Sister Vera. How fares the ministry?
An outsider. I could use your help. A dying knight mistook me for his confessor. He spoke of sacrilegious things. He said his party of knights found a secret to life eternal. A red chalice. Said the bishop leading them ordered them to drink of it. Deep. He confessed they shelter now in a place he called the Sanguine Chapel. The chalice must be retrieved, and I must leave. Find me at the Bear Tribe camp when you have it.
Really? What can you tell me about the chapel?
Not much. I couldn't find any record of it. But the knight said it was right under the father's nose, through a side door beneath the alabaster monastery.
And what can you tell me about the red chalice?
The knight said they found the red chalice in ancient ruins, far underground. It was covered in dust, yet still full of fresh blood. He became disoriented after that. I could only make out a few words. Blood sermon. Sin. The man was petrified.
I heard Red Chalice, and all I thought of was Skyrim.
Blessed are those who bask in the light. Let our faith be our armor against the encroaching darkness.
Brava?
Ah, you've returned. Come, let us speak inside, out of the cold.
All right. Why is Inarius here on Sanctuary?
Penitence. In the heavens' eyes, creating humanity was a sin. They cast him down. Now he seeks redemption and the chance to go home. As prophesied, slaying Lilith is that chance. When he ascends, so shall we all.
No. That's the part where you lose me. Again, knowing Imperius, that would never fly. Never. I mean, possibly Imperius could... Well, I was going to say maybe allow Inarius alone. But again, I've been saying there's no way he would let what Inarius did fly. But there is no chance ever that Imperius would allow humans to be brought up to the heavens. The fact that we were able to go there in Diablo 3 was a big deal. And it was partly because Tyrael helped us get there, but also, obviously, we know how Diablo basically opened the portal and we had to follow him to stop. But come on. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe they are really buying this whole... They're going to get elevated to heaven with Inarius. Oh my gosh. Kool-Aid.
From the Father's voice to my ears, a spear of light piercing hatred's heart. First Lilith, then the Primes. He will deliver us from the eternal conflict.
No, he will not. That isn't gonna happen. And what about Vigo?
Vigo and I had a good conversation when he returned. He will do his penance. Trust that he is in good hands.
Yeah, I'm worried about penance from you. I'm really worried about Vigo and what's gonna happen to him. Because we have gotten a good idea of how these people work. So, Inarius refused to bless me.
Yet you stand before me unscathed. I know his ways. That is approval enough for me. In the name of the light, I bless you. May the light flow through you and keep you from corruption and sin. Our victory is prophesied in the heavens.
That's an interesting way to look at it. There's the blessing. She was like, look, he didn't kill you, so that's approval. Okay? Also, I'm a little... anyone else disturbed that she knows Inarius' ways enough at this point that she actually is like, I know that he didn't kill you, so I know what that means. Notice we've got a few quests here to go into dungeons. One of them I actually have not done. And this is for my rogue, which is not bad. Damaging an elite with a basic skill generates energy and gain energy after killing an elite enemy with a basic skill. I mean, if I'm just using my basic skills, sure, but... With the build I'd be using, it wouldn't be my basic skill used all that much, but whatever, I guess. Huh. Like, wait, oh. Oh, it's because I upgraded it. That's why. I was like, why did that get marked? Alright, so we have the blessing, which means that next in the main story, we have to go see Neyrelle in the woods. But before we do that, I noticed that it looks like our favorite sister, Octavia, may need our help again. So what do you say we go check in on her? Good to see you again, sister.
Ah, you have good timing, friend. Kvera here is convinced her husband is possessed by a demon.
He is. Been disappearing all hours, coming home with bloody hands. He says he does not remember, but he was scaring me. So I tied him up in the cellar until I could get help.
And help you shall have. Come, show us where he is. The door is damaged. Kvera, stay outside just in case.
All right.
Oh, crap.
Manifesting already? I don't see her husband. What was that?
What happened?
Vasek, my husband. He was hiding upstairs. He ran out there, quick, before he hurt someone else.
Are you all right?
He looks worse than it is. I will live. Go!
Okay.
I cannot do that here.
There! Damn, he's gone into the sewers!
I'll catch him. Get back here! How'd you like to turn around and see this werebear, like, on all fours, chasing after you? Like, seriously. You're running away, you turn around and you see this. Like, at first just running on all twos, but, just on, like, the two legs, I mean. But then that running on all fours thing that I just showed.
I must wait a minute.
This right here. At that point, I'd be like, nope! Run faster! I'd be like Jeff Goldblum in Jurassic Park. Must go faster, must go faster, must go faster, must go faster.
Where are you, Vasek?
Come out, wherever you are! I just want to talk. Pretend that's my werebear voice. Hello? Nuggets. Blech.
I must wait a moment.
I like to think she's watching me in action like, oh my gosh, did I pick a good friend or what? Like, she's seeing me in action as a werebear and she's like, whew, I am glad you're on my side.
No, we won't forsake you! Careful. This situation is delicate.
Now, I know normally, but considering we were doing a chase here, I'm gonna go ahead and ignore it. I don't want to, but I'm going to.
Like before, take my chalice and place it down as near him as you can. I'll keep his attention.
Okay.
Just stay calm. Will you say the litanies with me?
No! No! Stay away!
Everything is going to be all right. Father Inarius, as I shed my wicked blood, let it be purified in thy light.
Stop! Please! It hurts!
Let the light fill the darkness.
No! No!
Something's wrong. Vasek!
Shattered remains of this poor wretch, and lament your own demise. Relish your meaningless victory while you can.
Octavia? Are you okay?
I've failed you. I'm so sorry. We need to get out of here.
Look, I can always teleport out.
I must wait a moment.
But I meant what I said. Now the situation is no longer like, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Now I can fill out this map. Just to make sure.
Not ready.
Yeah, see, now it's taking me a few more hits to kill these things. If you wanted to see it be a more difficult time for me, you're probably getting there. Further along we go, the more difficult for me it's probably gonna get. Because of the way it scales. Alright, we need to go check on Octavia. She did not look good. Tavia? You're injured.
I'm fine. It's nothing one fire and rest can't cure. Thank you. As badly as things went, they would have been much worse without you. Somehow, I must find the words to talk to Vera about our husband. Take care of yourself, child.
Let's go pick this one up over here.
Hey! I don't need eyes to hear you passing by me.
What are you raving about?
You there? Yes, you. Come now, don't be shy. I need your help. The damned fanatic Thea stole my eyes. She wears them around her neck. And what horrid suffering I've witnessed. Please, no more. There's so much blood, I can't. You must believe me. I can still see from them. Thea and her flock have grown strong in Nostrava. Please, bring me back my eyes.
So, yeah, in order to do this dungeon, we need to conquer another stronghold. So, I'm sorry, did you just say you can see through your eyes while she has them?
Thea stole them. Pinned them on some necklace she wears, but takes it with her everywhere. Makes me watch. I wonder if my suffering aids her. I can see through those eyes just as you can see me now, but I see is painful. So much pain. So much death. I want my damned eyes back.
And who is she?
Thea. She was nobody a few years ago. Disappeared for a bit. Came back with friends, blathering on and on about the end of days. She's a liar, but she's also cunning. She snatched up my eyes after all.
Uh-huh. Okay, then. So we are definitely getting some dungeon quests here. I'm curious about something.
Psst, you there. I need to talk to you.
I knew it. So once you leave and come back, the next part of the quest line continues. Look at who it is. You remember him, right? Why are you whispering?
Our mutual friend needs your help, but we must be cautious. Here, she wanted me to give you this letter.
Dear friend, I do not know how much longer my shaking hand will hold a quill, so I shall be brief. I believe the demon we thought we slew in the sewers was able to escape death by using me as its next host. Please, come to me in Kvera's cellar if you can. You're the only one I can trust to help. My life is in your hands.
of course we're going to help Octavia.
Keep walking before I... Oh, it's you. Thank goodness. The sister is in the cellar. Come quickly. And thank you for trying to save my poor Vasek. I know you tried your best.
At least she's understanding. Why so much secrecy?
The Cathedral of Light used to perform these kinds of rituals whenever anyone was in need. But it seems that lately they would rather burn the demon along with the victim. I still believe in the Father and His Holy Grace, but I couldn't let that happen to this sister. Not after she saved my boy, no matter what happens to me.
Remember that for later. Have you been taking care of her?
Since she collapsed in my arms while telling me what happened to my Vasek. I was going to find a knight penitent to help her, but she pleaded with me not to. Asked me to hide her and tell any other priests that came looking that I had not seen her. Truth be told, I had to wrestle with that. Lying to the cathedral came close to turning her in more than once. But then I remembered that when I needed help, she did not ask any questions. She was just there, ready to do whatever she could. Well, she deserves the same.
I hope you can see why I've said that Octavia is one of my favorite characters in this entire game. Because she's one of the only decent people that's in part of the cathedral. I came as soon as I could, Octavia.
I knew you would. Don't have much time. You need to perform blood rites. Exorcise. Demon. What? I cannot. You need my prayer book, but Chalice is lost. Need to get new one.
Where?
Margrave. Matvey. He is Chalice keeper. Be wary. He is suspicious. You may need to deceive. Please. Hurry.
You remember him, right? I hope you do. The guy down here. Yeah, this guy. I need a holy chalice.
Who are you to demand such a thing? None but those who have dedicated their lives to worship may touch the holy implements.
I am on a solemn task from the Reverend Mother Prava herself. Shall I tell her you are unwilling to fulfill her request?
Please, forgive me. It is so rare to hear any news from Kiovershad, let alone from the Reverend Mother herself. I am honored. Here. It will need to be consecrated first, of course. Anointed in the blood of sinners. There are deserving brigands skulking in the caves to the east.
Of course there are. Fill the chalice with the blood of bandits. Uh-huh.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Now, take a piece of the burning wood from this holy pyre and place it in the blood. And do stand back. Excellent. The Reverend Mother was wise to choose you for this task. The chalice is now ready for her. And please, do give her my most respectful regards.
Uh-huh. Hey, before I teleport out, you got something brown on your nose here. You may want to wipe it off. And go easy on the Kool-Aid, will ya?
Oh, thank the light you're back. The sister has taken a turn for the worse.
What happened?
Right after you left, the sister, well, the demon inside her is speaking through her. She's in terrible pain. She told me about the chalice. Here, I'll place it while you prepare. We must hurry.
Okay.
Oh. Come to watch your friend die.
Please, save her!
Father Inarius, as I shed my wicked blood, let it be purified in thy light. Let the light fill the darkness within all of us.
Oh, your pitiful chanting again? Are you so eager to watch me freeze what you
Let the light push out the darkness hiding within this woman. Father, force this demon out!
You.
Stop him!
Stop this instant! The Reverend Mother will learn of this heresy! I will see you all burn!
Father, forgive me! Hurry, finish it!
Nice job, Peter. We're trying to save Octavia's life, and he calls it heresy. I feel like I don't need to make any more points about this.
Light! Purge the wickedness!
Enough! I tire of this.
Yeah, so do I.
No!
No! No! How is she still fighting? Impossible!
Atta girl, Octavia. What's the matter, big boy? You don't want to fight me? Come on, let's go.
I'm not ready yet.
Sister!
Oh, how about that? He was my 5,000th demon.
Please wake up.
It's too bloody cold down here.
Oh, light be praised!
You okay, Octavia?
Yes, you did well. The demon is truly banished. I'm impressed you were able to copy the ritual so quickly. It took me ages to master.
Joel.
Sister Octavia, you are all right. But these people have engaged in blasphemy of the highest sort.
Oh, shut up.
Stealing holy implements, brutalizing a priest of the cathedral. They will burn on the pyre before the day is out. How could you be so rash when the Reverend Mother...
Oh, and what will you tell Prava? That you allowed a commoner to so easily deceive her holy representative? That you abandoned your flock in Margrave and left them with no guidance from the lights? If I am to be tied to that horrific pyre, then you shall be there with me.
No. I suppose I have been away from Margrave overlong. I should return swiftly. But, Sister Octavia, please, take better care of yourself. The cathedral is stronger with you on your feet than in a sickbed.
Uh-huh. Get out of here.
My friend, give me just a moment and I will meet you outside. You deserve a proper thanks. And thank you, Peter Kvera. I know it wasn't easy for faithful folk to do what you did for me.
Sister, you saved my boy. There was no choice to make.
If we did not do everything we could to save you, how could we call ourselves followers of the light?
Maybe the rest of the cathedral should take an example from you. After all, isn't that kind of what they are supposed to be doing? But no. I hope we now see why Octavia is one of my favorite characters. Because that was awesome. That's one of my favorite moments in this entire game, when she puts him in his place. Hey, Octavia. I'm glad you're alright.
Yes, I can already feel the warmth returning. Thank you, my friend. I put a great deal of weight upon your shoulders. I asked you to lie for me, to put yourself in grave danger. If you had rejected me, I couldn't say I'd blame you. But you didn't. You saved me, and in so doing, saved countless others I can still help.
What about Priest Matvey? Are you worried he will cause trouble?
No. He will keep what he's seen to himself. Hopefully, I can teach the rest of the clergy to have a bit more faith in the members of their congregation. I want you to have this. It's not much, really, but I hope it brings you some measure of good fortune. Thank you again. You will always have a friend in the cathedral.
I'll hold you to that later. Let's just say I may need your help later. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So she gives us her prayer book. It's a focus. So if you're playing either a necromancer or a sorcerer, you could actually use this. So, anyways. So yeah, that's one of my favorite quest lines in the entire game. Because Octavia is just awesome. Well, we need to go meet Nayrel, but before we do that, maybe we should consider doing some of these dungeons that we're getting asked to go take care of. Then again, I may also go to some places just to check about any other quests that we could pick up to see if there are any more actual quests that I could actually pick up that have to do with dungeons. So, we'll figure out what we'll do in the next part. Stay tuned.